When we talk about places where grandiosity meets futurism, where innovation and luxury intertwine, one magical oasis on the Persian Gulf comes to mind. Welcome to Dubai. This is the city of the future, where sand dunes meet skyscrapers and opulence becomes an everyday reality. Let's embark on an exciting journey to explore this city of contrasts. From towering skyscrapers and lavish resorts to exotic culture and deep-rooted history. And we begin with a thrilling ride on Dubai's famous driverless metro. It may not seem like anything extraordinary, but I felt like a little kid, glued to the front window of the first carriage, unable to look away the entire trip. You're stuck with me now. Dubai's architecture is its signature feature and a true testament to human ambition. Majestic skyscrapers dominate the skyline, seemingly competing with one another to be bigger, grander, and more futuristic, sometimes even otherworldly. This city is home to the tallest building in the world, boasting an incredible ventilation system and a unique window maintenance technology designed specifically for it. It has luxury hotels on man-made islands and even the world's only 7-star hotel. Not to mention the world's largest shopping mall. In general, Dubai is unparalleled in everything. It even holds the record for the world's longest queue. To visit the Museum of the Future, you need to book a slot months in advance through a special website or by phone. It's just crazy. Dubai is also home to the hottest summer of my life. When temperatures soar to 50 degrees, even the shade offers no relief. Exploring the world in a new light is the magic of travel. Let's dive into this soaring oasis in the heart of the desert. Now guys, my first impression of Dubai, it feels empty. At first glance, you're blown away. Wow, amazing. You ride the metro, gaze out the window and feel in awe, but for about 2-3 seconds. And then you start to feel it. It lacks something. There's no soul. That's my first impression. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to live here. Not even temporarily. In fact, I don't want to live here at all. The heat is unbearable. I don't like extreme heat, and here the sun is merciless. Living here is comfortable only if you have money, a business abroad, or a job in a local company that provides good housing, a spacious apartment, a swimming pool, and, of course, an air-conditioned car. Still, there's an emptiness I can't quite put my finger on. Let's explore more. One of the first things you notice is how little greenery there is. The city is a never-ending stretch of pavement and tiles, immaculately clean, yes, but walking here is a challenge. Dubai's infrastructure is vast. Everything is built on a grand scale. Even a simple trip to a store across the street turns into a long trek under the scorching sun. But in recent years, parks and green spaces have started appearing, like mirages in the desert. Dubai is actively investing in greenery, not just as an environmental initiative, but to make the city more attractive and livable for both residents and tourists. Look at the endless towers piercing the clouds, yet between them, not a single tree. Such dense urban development doesn't just create a concrete jungle, it creates a dull and uninspiring landscape. It's the epicenter of ambition and dreams, yet it feels oddly lifeless. Now, let's grab a quick bite and continue our journey. Can you believe this? A real McDonald's. Since 2022, there have been no McDonald's in Russia. At the same time, let me tell you a little about local prices. A Big Mac costs 18 dirhams, about $5. Not cheap at all. Back in Russia, a Big Mac used to cost around $150. But here's a surprise. They have the Big Tasty Burger. I've only ever seen this legendary burger in McDonald's in Russia, nowhere else in the world. But here, they have it. I bought a combo for 30 dirhams, about $80. McDonald's here isn't cheap. Then again, food in Dubai isn't cheap, especially for someone from Russia. Guys, I just bought an energy drink for 24 dirhams, about $6.50. What the? After lunch, we're not about to walk in this heat. To avoid sunstroke, we'll continue our journey in a comfortable, air-conditioned bus with Orion Company. They offer the most immersive experiences with professional licensed guides who will take you on an unforgettable adventure. Check the link in the description for the best deals. We're heading to Old Dubai, to the city's roots. I love places rich in history. Here, the Al Fahidi fortress once stood, defending the city and overseeing land and sea trade routes. In Dubai, photographing historical and government buildings is forbidden. It's considered a national security issue. So, I can only show you glimpses from the bus window. A hefty fine or even jail time awaits those who break the rule. Be sure to like this video. I took a big risk to capture these shots. This is also where Dubai's great trading history began. Bedouins and Persian fishermen exchanged goods here, laying the foundation for the thriving Dubai Creek trade route. It was here that Dubai took its first steps toward prosperity. We're cruising through Old Dubai. Dubai was once just a small fishing village. This area was home to the locals who built their livelihoods on fishing. The city was once a remote outpost of the Ottoman Empire, with nothing but a humble commercial port. And yet, it thrived. Silk, spices, and pearls moved between Asia and Europe, passing through Dubai on their way to the Arabian Peninsula and India. Merchants sent caravans deep into the desert, transporting livestock, textiles, wool, carpets, and precious gems. Fish was a staple of life. But camel meat, that was a luxury, a delicacy reserved for the wealthy. Today, you can still try this unique dish right here. This place is full of charming little shops. The scents are overwhelming, one aroma blending into the next. Everything looks like a page from a magazine. The colors, blue, red, purple, green, are unreal. It's pure magic. Trade played a crucial role in Dubai's rise, but there was another factor that shaped the city's destiny. Guys, check this out, an air-conditioned bus stop. Genius. Simple and genius. The heat is unbearable. You feel like you're being roasted alive just walking outside. So, of course, you're thinking of oil. And you're right, oil played a massive role in Dubai's transformation. But Dubai reinvested its oil wealth into infrastructure, tourism, finance and real estate, ensuring long-term prosperity. And that's the real secret behind Dubai's success. Behind me, you can see the leader residence. Now I want to talk to you about something truly fascinating. Something I find incredibly insightful and inspiring. Can you imagine? An extraordinary country, 7 emirates, an absolute monarchy, and the most important resource that has transformed this nation's place on the world map is not oil, as you might assume at first glance, but people. It is human capital and the ability to make timely strategic decisions that truly matter. Back in the 1960s, Dubai Creek was becoming increasingly shallow, making it nearly impossible for large merchant ships to pass through. The city was on the verge of losing its significance as a trading hub. During this critical time, the Arab sheikhs made a bold decision to deepen the creek, transforming Dubai into a major global trading center where large cargo ships could dock and transit. This decision had an immensely positive impact on the local economy. Can you imagine? Just one strategic move. A leader who thought ahead for his country, for his people, for its prosperity and future wealth. Incredible. Sheikh Rashid bin Said Al Maktoum was known for his progressive vision and relentless drive for innovation. As I mentioned, under his leadership, the issue of Dubai Creek's shallowness was resolved and Jebel Ali Port was developed, one of the largest and deepest man-made ports in the world. The Sheikh understood that oil resources were finite and that Dubai could not rely solely on mineral revenues. He wisely invested oil profits into real estate, tourism, logistics, finance, education, and healthcare. He built airports, roads, and bridges. These projects created an environment that attracted businesses and investments, significantly reducing Dubai's dependence on oil. Sheikh Rashid bin Said Al Maktoum remains a legendary figure in Dubai's history. His vision and leadership shaped the city into what we see today. And so our fairy tale journey continues. What do you think about the idea of creating artificial islands and building entire mini-cities on them, with roads, houses, and all the necessary infrastructure? It sounds like a wild dream, but in this Arabian fairy tale, dreams become reality. The islands were created using a technique that involves raising the seabed and layering sand. And just look at the breathtaking views from here. Dubai is truly grand. But even here, there are setbacks. That 250-meter high Ferris wheel you see on the horizon, it has been out of service for a long time. There is no official explanation as to why, but rumors suggest that a design flaw was made. Apparently, the ground cannot support the structure's weight, making its operation technically impossible. The Dubai Mall, the world's largest shopping center, is also under immense strain. Up to 100,000 people can be inside at the same time, and on average, it welcomes more than 300,000 visitors a day. It holds the record for the highest number of stores, nearly 1,500 in total. Here, you'll also find the world's largest IMAX cinema screen and the world's largest aquarium, stretching over 50 meters in length. And of course, the tallest building in the world is located right here. I'm not particularly interested in shopping, but I must see this masterpiece of architectural design. Unmatched, indescribable, simply incredible Dubai. At the end of the day, my opinion is split, like night and day complete opposites. I am truly astonished by this city. Looking at all this now, I am speechless. Yes, Dubai is a truly mesmerizing place. At first glance, it may seem like an unrealistic mirage in the desert sense, but once you delve into its rich history, everything around you starts to take on new meaning. Travel, discover, explore, because the world has no boundaries and its beauty is endless. And in the next video, I will take you to a country most people know only because of one famous island, yet it holds a rich culture and some of the kindest people in the world. Make sure to subscribe to Heavy Travel, hit the notification bell, and follow me on Instagram. See you all again soon.